Something wrong?
Mr. Wigman's wrong. My first name's Ernie. Call me Ernie tonight, will you, Rich?
Whatever you want.
Let's take off the nameplates. Couple of guys, 4:30 in the morning. We're having a drink. You don't say much, do you, Rich? Why not?
Nothing to say.
I doubt that. You're a good bartender, Rich. You got a head on your shoulders, you know, carrying on conversation with the customers, remembering what each one wants. Remember to keep an eye on the guy who wants the bottle on the bar. And then, you know, the cash register, the prices. I mean, this takes mental work. I think I'll have you stuffed. I'll give you to science. You're the first and the last. How long you been with me? A couple of years?
3 years November.
3 years? Well, that's a long time. Before that, you were drifting, weren't you?
I've done just about everything in the books. Honest and dishonest. You know, the only difference between myself and most bums is that I never liked it.
Hey, you fought some, too, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. I had about 18 fights. Nothing much to brag about, though. And I spent more time in jails than hotels. And I've drunk more than I've mixed. But I never liked it. I always wanted to throw out an anchor someplace. You know, buy a place, put up a sign. Just give me a couple of roots to go a little deeper than a train whistle. To own something.
That's a big thing with you, huh?
To own something? I can't think of anything bigger. Some guys get sick because they can't climb a mountain. Other guys will settle for a set of dishes, you know? All kinds of hungers, huh?
Funny thing. Worked with a guy 2 years, 3 years. All he is a white coat and a couple of buttons. First name, maybe. Well, that's all he is. Then you have a couple of drinks with him and you find out that he's a guy just like you are. What time is it?
25 to 5.
Club must have closed an hour ago. June will be right here. No, that's no chick, Rich.
What difference? I don't have to take her home to meet Mother.
Neither do I, unfortunately. So where do I plight my troth? At the hat check counter of a broken-down nightclub. You're quite right, Rich. All kinds of hunger.
Hi.
How are you, June?
I'm fine, Ernie. And how's the great stone face tonight?
Stick around with the photographers. I smile at 5.
You look tired, Ernie.
I'm always tired. You want to get used to that. When I was Rich's age, I could spend half an afternoon running away from a prohibition agent and hold a dinner party at night. But not anymore. What do you say, buddy?
Not too bad. How are you tonight, Mr. Wigman?
Well, the staff is assembled. I think I can make my announcement now. I'm selling out, boys. Vito's got a 6-man syndicate, owns about 30 places this side of town. They made me an offer. We're not too far apart. Long time, huh, buddy?
18 years. What are you planning on doing, Mr. Wigman?
Doc says I've had it. No more worries, no more aggravations. Just chop it off and go south. Get yourself some tackle and spend the rest of my life fishing. Either that or... That's a funny thing. I've owned bars since I've been 22 years old. Wouldn't know what it was like to go to bed before 6 in the morning.
How about selling me the place, Mr. Wigman?
You? Price is 110. They're offering 75. I'll settle for 80. What have you got? A hot tip on a race? A rich lady?
I got a yen.
Yeah, no. Well, that better be Japanese money. And you better have millions of them.
How much time do I have?
Tomorrow night. How much do you think you can come up with by tomorrow night?
Let's see tomorrow night.
June?
Mr. Wigman, you're a decent man, and I wish you well.
I'm just a nickel and dime saloon keeper, buddy. Oh, I am. But I thank you for the good thought. I really do.
Mr. Rich, if you buy the place, I'd take a cut just to help you get started. I'd like to stick around.
Hey, that's okay with me. Maybe we can be partners, huh? Let's see, I have about $83 saved. You wouldn't happen to have 48,825 on you, would you?
If I had it, I'd hand it right over to you.
Okay. Hey, now that we're practically partners, do me a favor, huh? Don't call me mister.
Let's drink to it.
Richard's right back. He's right back.